My name is Adam Bianca, and today I'm going to be analyzing the Marlboro cigarette advertisements from the 1920s up to the 1990s. Observing the advertisements, we can begin to contextualize the motivational appeals, intrinsic versus extrinsic, behind emotional marketing. Intrinsic referring to one's inner drive, like the textbook says, live to work. Extrinsic is going to be outer in society, work to live, some external influence. What is emotional marketing? Attachment theory concludes that people develop emotional ties to specific brands, motivational appeals like fear, anxiety, guilt, honor, humor, patriotism, sex. Sex is huge. Let's look at our first. Here she is. Okay, this is our first Marlboro campaign ad that I picked. It's from the 1930s. You got to notice, and you can't see, but if you were to see, she's so beautiful, she's pretty, even sexy. A woman is perceived when she smokes Marlboro. Even shadows from the lighting give a warmth and sexual motivational appeal. Mixed emotions appeal intrinsically. Cannot be pretty enough for Marlboro cigarettes. Her jaw is chiseled, eyebrows, eyelashes, and her pedicured nails represent the Marlboro brand. Smoke to become this, ladies. It plays on insecurities of beauty and body image, yet there is no body. It's very subliminal. It's just a neck shot of this beautiful woman. I mean, she's got lipstick, nails, pedigree, hair's wonderful, the lighting is great, and she smokes Marlboro. And that's in the 1930s. I will say this. Winston actually did a campaign for pregnant women. And as you'll see, as Marlboro evolves on, you start to lose the woman, hence the Marlboro Man comes. But before they get rid of women out of the Marlboro advertising, we go to 1964. This is a Marlboro magazine ad. Subtle, isn't it? What I'm describing is the way this man and woman are going to end up together. They are sitting in a bar alone, and she is in a slim dress or a nightgown, and she's to the back of him, so you can only see her back, and then you can see her face, and she is smoking, and he's in front, and he's smoking. And it says, of course I've changed. And he's in a suit and he has a glass of alcohol and you see the bar in the back. And I mean, she's literally in a dress or a nightgown. And you know that these two are going to go to a hotel or they're going to hook up romantically. So again, it's still more sex appeal and it plays on the intrinsic motivation of meeting a partner of the opposite sex. If you smoke these cigarettes, you're going to meet somebody. You're going to meet somebody, your soulmate. You're going to be alone in a bar with alcohol because you smoke Marlboro cigarettes. So even beyond cigarettes, I want you to check out the booze in the background. And I didn't get into alcohol with cigarettes, but further research would show cigarettes and booze definitely play on each other along with sex in advertisement campaigns. Now we're moving on. Things are changing. It's the 1970s. We got the Marlboro Man advertisement. Things begin to change for the target audience of Marlboro smokers. Motivational appeals are strength, masculinity, and taboo sexuality. The strong white male, tall, dark, and handsome, and mysterious smokes Marlboro. And so do cowboys. Cowboys also smoke Marlboros. This fourth ad, this is a Marlboro ad targeting an entire social class, predominant white cowboy, roughneck, who lives out in the country, Marlboro country. While the manly, gritty, open range is enticing, you can see he's wearing a red cowboy shirt, and then you have the blue and white mountains in the background, and it's very patriotic. It's a patriotism appeal. Now, this last one may be shocking, but it's babies, and I should say not. My dad would never smoke anything but Marlboro. And then the other ad says, you're darn tootin', my dad smokes Marlboro. He knows a good thing. And these are babies. It's a vintage Marlboro advertisement. Humor is the motivational appeal. I mean, even a baby gets it. Humor can be used to influence both intrinsic and extrinsic motivations as it feels good to laugh, and people want to be part of the humorous trend. Marlboro had already won over the children of this generation. In reflection, these ads all share a similarity with the motivational appeal of superiority, patriotism, humor, and sexuality. Marlboro country was the American way for nearly 100 years. Babies to mommies to daddies, everybody who was anybody smoked Marlboro.